My entitled wife disappeared after a girls' trip. Years later, she showed up at my doorstep with a baby, so I destroyed her life. We'd been married 3 years when she announced she needed a girls' weekend out of state. Nothing unusual about it. She'd done these trips before. I drove her to the airport at 5 a.m., kissed her goodbye, even upgraded her seat as a surprise. She texted me when she landed. That was the last message I ever got from her. Her 3 friends came back Sunday night. She didn't. I called her phone 47 times that first day, straight to voicemail. I contacted her friends, her sister, her parents. Nobody knew anything. I filed a missing persons report on day 2. The police said she probably just needed space. Space? We didn't even fight before she left. I hired a private investigator for $8,000. He found nothing. Her credit cards hadn't been used. Her phone was off. She'd vanished. I completely fell apart. Lost 30 pounds in 2 months because I couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep without seeing her face. Her parents let me stay in their guest room for weeks because I couldn't be alone in our house. I genuinely thought she'd been trafficked or murdered. Spent another $12,000 checking hospitals across the state, calling police departments, posting on missing persons forums. Her mother held me while I sobbed, telling me we'd find her, but we never did. After 6 months, the police closed the case. After a year, her family stopped bringing her up. After 18 months, I finally started therapy because I was having panic attacks every time I saw a woman with her hair color. It took me 2 full years to accept that she'd chosen to leave, that she'd planned it, that I'd never get answers. But I didn't waste those years. I threw myself into work, got promoted twice, became regional director of operations, started going to the gym at 6 a.m. every day, bought a new car, went on dates, built a completely new life without her. Then last Tuesday at 9:17 p.m., my doorbell rings. I open the door and there she is, same blonde hair, same green eyes, holding a baby that looked about 6 months old. Hey, she says, like she'd just been gone for the weekend. I know you're probably mad, but I can explain everything. I couldn't speak. I just stood there staring at this ghost from my past, holding a baby. Can I come in? It's cold out here, she says, stepping forward. I blocked the doorway. No, talk from there. She sighs, adjusting the baby on her hip. Okay, fine. Look, I left because I wanted a baby and you couldn't give me one. Remember how the doctor said your count was too low? I couldn't spend my whole life childless, so I went to find someone who could give me what I needed. My hands started shaking. You faked your own disappearance to have another man's baby? Don't make it sound so dramatic, she snaps. I met someone on the trip. We had a brief thing. I got pregnant. But once I had him, I realized I made a mistake. I still love you. I want us to raise him together as our son. We can finally be the family we always wanted. I started laughing. Actually laughing. This woman put me through 4 years of hell and thought I'd just accept her back. You traumatized everyone who loved you, I said. Your mother cried herself to sleep for months. I spent $20,000 looking for you. I thought you were dead. She rolled her eyes. But I left you the house. I didn't file for divorce and take half your money. I didn't clean out our savings. You should be grateful I was considerate. That word. Grateful. Something snapped. Get off my property, I said. You're going to regret this, she screamed. I'm offering you a second chance and you're throwing it away. I slammed the door in her face. The next morning, I found out she'd applied to work at my company. I'm regional director. I see every application that comes through our division. I rejected it personally. Then I looked up the 6 other companies she'd applied to. I know people at 4 of them. I made some calls, told them exactly what kind of person they'd be hiring. Someone who abandons their family without warning, who manipulates everyone around them, who takes zero accountability. By Friday, all 6 companies had rejected her. Her mother started calling me Saturday, crying, begging me to give her daughter a chance. Said they can't afford to keep her and the baby much longer, that she has no income, no prospects. I blocked the number. Yesterday, I got a text from her sister. She's struggling to buy formula. Please. I deleted it. See, I'm not the same man she left at that airport 4 years ago. That man would have helped, would have felt guilty, but I'm the man who spent 4 years rebuilding himself from nothing, and I'm the man who's going to make sure she never forgets what it cost her to leave.